Wow. Second, Sam Rockwell, if you don't get nominated for an Oscar for Moon, they're insane.
Very nice of you. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
For both actor and supporting actor. My question is for Don Cheadle. How much of your performance was influenced by or informed by Terrence Howard's performance, and how much was your own creation?
Well, you know, I tried to do the performance based on what the script dictated this time around. That's something that obviously we had to deal with, and I think we deal with it in a kind of an elegant way in the movie, and you kind of just move on. I just tried to make it my own. But of course, being the vampire that I am, I tried to siphon everything that I could off of his performance too, so that I could go on and then, you know, modernize it.
Give us a good one to go out with.
I don't know if this is a good one or not, but Don Cheadle is one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
And Scarlett, my girlfriend's probably going to kill me, but you're beautiful.
Introduce yourself to your grandfather?
Yes.
God bless you.
Don Cheadle, what do you prefer playing more? The good guy playing Iron Man 2? Or is it the bad guy playing in Meteor Man?
I don't even know I don't know what that other movie is. I'll just say I have an incredible experience in Iron Man 2, and I look forward to doing it again. Great question. Where's the other guy? Can he come back?
All right, everybody. Thank you so very much.
So, Rosa, how's your Comic-Con experience been so far?
Are you recording?
I am.
Well, there's this pervert, his name's Aaron, he's been chasing me around the Comic-Con convention. He keeps ripping off his clothes and like chasing after me. We don't know what to do. We've been trying to get away from him, but he keeps coming. And the weirdest part is that he's paying more attention to Greg than he is me anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just lies spew forth from every orifice in your head.
I only have one particular orifice that's relating to this conversation. So.
Good evening. I am not Adam Savage. I apologize to those of you in the back who are cheering. Wrong guy. He has, you know, hair. Somebody already said that joke. Thank you. My name is Phil Plate. I'm an astronomer. Oh! And 5 of you heard me. Thank you. I blog for Discover Magazine. I write the Bad Astronomy blog, and I'm president of the James Randi Educational Foundation, which is a skeptical society, which is actually how I met many of the men you're about to meet tonight. And that's why I'm up here, because as we all know, the Mythbusters, that's why you're here, right? This is the Doctor Who panel, that's why I'm here. I'm going to bring them out in just a second, but as we all know, this is probably the most skeptical and scientific show that is on TV right now, which is why they're sneaking teaching in the television, and you don't even know it. That's how good these guys are. But you are not here to hear me drone on. You are here to meet Grant Imahara,
I got like better than pea shivers going on here. That was awesome. Wow.
All right, now hang on. Before we get started, I have to make a special announcement. That is that this is only 80% of the Mythbusters because Carrie Byron could not make it. She sends her love, but she had to stay home because she just had a baby. I approve of the baby's name, which is Stella.
42 hours of labor.
Yeah, Carrie was all like, Stella!
8+ pounds. Mother and child, very healthy. Healthy and happy.
There's some C4 might have sped that up. Well, I am really privileged to be here today with these guys. It's terrific, and it's even better because I don't know if you know this, but they have been nominated for an Emmy. It gets better. It was for an episode that was about Apollo, wasn't it? Yeah, the moon landing.
Two episodes for perusal. One was the moon landing special, and the other was the
Demolition Derby.
yes, demolition derby. Yeah, that one was insane.
Well, I think the Emmy was actually because of the outstanding scientific consulting you had on that episode. That's what I heard, at least.
Yeah, we should point out Phil was our moon landing consigliere during that entire episode. We were calling him up every other day saying, "What's the?"
What's the reflectivity of the lunar regolith?
What's the luminity of regolith?
Which picture is it? The shadows aren't parallel, and I'm running through all the pictures. It was great. That was an outstanding episode. And my big question is, what happened to the lander model that you guys had?
It's in the blueprint room. I'm sorry, we didn't send it to you.
Okay. Oh, I could have made so much for that on eBay. We showed that episode, or a preview of that episode here last year at Comic-Con. For those of you who were here in the audience, and it rocked. With that tradition, let's take a sneak peek made specially for Comic-Con.
It's going to be a great season.
I think the four of us have spoken to a combined total of maybe 250,000 people over the last 5 years, and you're by far the best crowd we've ever seen. Compliments really well.
Last year was actually the beginning of this season, there was the rocket sled, which was probably the most wonderful thing I have ever seen in my life. Or the history of the two-stage rocket sled slamming into a car. What was it, 600 miles an hour?
Yeah, we got it up to a little under 600 miles an hour. We did this at New Mexico Tech, which is basically, it's like a pyrotech, it's like a pyromaniac's playground. They have like 40 square miles where you can blow stuff up, shoot any kind of rocket you want to shoot, set things on fire. I mean, it is like heaven.
You may remember Land of Heaven? It's like a Mythbuster went to sleep and woke up and this facility existed.
So the idea was we actually brought back the rocket sled for next season to help us try and split a car in half. Now it's a revisit of our snowplow episode. I don't know if you remember. A little trouble with the snowplow. This time, the plow's vertical and it's pointy and it's, well, gonna split a car in half.
Yeah. And it literally split it. I mean, it went right through the engine block, through the axles. We ended up with two halves of a car. It was insane.